Yeah, hello. In this session, let us understand operations and projects and operational stakeholders. As discussed earlier, operations are ongoing in nature, whereas projects have definite start and end dates. So, an operations management is concerned with the ongoing production of goods and or services. Typical example for operations are manufacturing bikes, hospital management, uh, manufacturing of anything for that matter comes under operations because they are ongoing in nature, performed by people, and they produce standard outputs. While executing projects, very often we have to deal with people from operations because most of our clients tend to be from the operations background. So let us say you are implementing an production planning and control system, and the customer will be mostly a manufacturing organization, and you have to include this operational stakeholders into the scheme of things, otherwise there will be a lot of communication mismatch. For that, first of all, let us understand the definition of a stakeholder. So that is anybody who is affected positively or negatively by doing a project or by delaying it is a stakeholder. So stakeholder management is crucial for project success, and it is a broad spectrum. They may not be documented anywhere, so the project manager have to be slightly street smart to understand the hidden stakeholders as well. So it is not that straightforward. We'll discuss about stakeholder management more when it comes to in some of our future videos, because typically under initiation process group we have to talk about stakeholder management. At that time we'll have a video coming in. So the definition of a stakeholder is anybody who is affected positively or negatively by doing a project or by delaying it is a stakeholder. And when the stakeholder is coming from the operations background, we call them as operational stakeholders. And the examples for operational stakeholders could be the plant operators, the doctors, the manufacturing line supervisors, the bank managers, the help desk staff, sales personnel, maintenance workers, line managers, etc. So you may be coming from a projectized organization, and when you do the project for a client, you may have to deal with these operational stakeholders if the client's business is a kind of a operations or a manufacturing kind of thing or a services kind of thing, and most of the clients fall into this category. So understanding of the operational stakeholders and including them into the scheme of things of your project and identifying them at the very beginning of the project are critical success factors for a project manager. To summarize, we discussed about what is an operation. Then we had the definition of a stakeholder, that is anybody who is affected positively or negatively by doing a project or by not doing it or by delaying it is a stakeholder. And when the stakeholders are coming from operations, we call them as operational stakeholder. Then we saw a list of an example of operational stakeholders like the doctors, the bank managers, the help desk people, the line managers, the plant operators. So all those guys can be in the stakeholder list, and identifying and managing them very early in the project is a critical success factor for your project. Thank you.